Hi, this is Michelle Faith Lucas.
And this is Renee Dawn Kirsch.
We're just going to give you a couple more tips about the first step in creating forward. Relinquish that which does not sustain you. It's not what most people think. We were talking about procrastination. I've had so many clients say, well, I should get rid of my habit to procrastinate. But there's something deeper than that. It often has nothing to do with procrastination. One client had always wanted to be a nurse, and he waited to do that and was doing other things to help people, and he got into fitness. He got to a point where he could get certified as a fitness coach, and he just couldn't do it. And it's been now a couple years, and he came to me concerned that he has a problem with procrastination. Well, underneath that, he was actually doing the fitness work in this idea that he needed to do that to better himself when he was already good enough. Underneath that, he was fearful of rejection, and his peers were so into fitness, he felt like he would not fit in if he did not do that as well. So the question is it really the procrastination he needed to get rid of? Or is it a deeper fear of not being liked or a fear of rejection? That's what we mean by relinquish that which does not sustain you. It's a deep work. So in that, how we find out that deeper desire from our spirits, how we find out what is trying to be born through us, is to bring our spirits to life. And Renee does much of that, some very powerful work in breath work. And she's going to show you in just a moment how you can bring your breath into the body and allow it to cleanse out that which is not you.
I can a couple of examples, even just for me when we did the last retreat. I don't know if we can talk about that.
Yeah.
When we worked with the horses and how I had so much going on inside that the horse mimicked what I was thinking, even though I thought I was calm and in my grounded and in my body, and then I find out that my mind is going, my masculine side is very powerful and wants to be the survival. I have to take care of things. I have to be doing things. And so the horse showed me that my mind was go, 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 go.
Oh, that's a wonderful example.
So with the breath, when I teach the breath, it's bringing you fully conscious. Breath is your spirit, so you bring it in, but you're consciously breathing. So you're actually feeling yourself fully in the body, and that's the whole point of the breath, is to get you back in the body, get you present, and it helps you move energy that needs to be moved, helps you connect, is what I want to say, to spirit. But to me it's peaceful. It brings me back to the present. It helps me clear things out that need to be cleared.
Well, that is such an awesome example. So before the retreat, you thought that you being together, being organized, right, being maybe patient and steady was just something you would never let go of. It was a good, positive thing. But then we went to the healer horses. And the horses, I will never forget, it was wonderful. That beautiful horse, Tater.
Tater, oh, I love him. Love her.
She started mimicking how your thoughts were, how you really felt.
How I was feeling, but how much my mind was thinking, I have to do this, I have to be here, I have to, what am I,
Yeah, because the horse was going crazy, going every ways, right?
Yes.
And finally, when you acted that part of your soul out that was playful.
Yes, then she came right to us.
She came right to you,
right to me. Yep.
And then you became playful, you became more of who you really were. So what was it you now know that you needed to relinquish?
For me, it was let the mind chatter. It just needed to go. It was unnecessary. It's such a learned behavior for me, and it was a protection through life of covering every base to make sure I was safe. So that's what it became. But it's chatter. It's unneeded anymore. Unneeded. So Tater she really showed me. I didn't realize that I was still so much going on in my mind. And so when she brought me back, when I got calm and playful, and into the heart. That's where it was. And she actually breathed with me. I wish we could have filmed that part.
She breathed with
me. And so when I got calm and the big breath came in and it was like a sigh, she did the same thing as I did. She mimicked me. And it just, you knew you were so much in your heart. And she could
That's wonderful.
Show love. A lot of people are fight or flight, so they're up here. And what we want to do is get way down in the stomach, all the way down to the base of your spine. Visualizing it coming in the back, filling up the stomach, connected conscious breathing. So we start in the stomach and we bring it up to the top and around. So you kind of a flow. It's what you actually do when you're born. If you watch a baby that hasn't had any birth trauma, that's how they breathe. They breathe stomach and then up into their heart space.
Yeah,
Okay. So when we actually get the breath fully in the body, you can feel, I would call it a heart connection. You can actually feel spirit in the body. Breath is your spirit. So when you actually breathe it in all the way and fully in your body, it starts to move the energy through. So sometimes you'll feel some releasing of energy. That can happen. Sometimes emotions will come through. It's just clearing the body.
Well, stay tuned here. We're going to continue with tips for all 7 steps of creating forward, and to help you understand that what you probably think that you need to do is not accurate. What you probably really need to do is love yourself more and find your soul purpose and desires.